I'm wearing one of my golf shirts today, partially in mourning in commemoration for the loss of the Masters, golf's big annual event that usually happens round about this time of year, just before the opening of something else I always look forward to, golf season in Canada. And we know that stuff has been nixed, cancelled, as has most of the things that human beings enjoy doing in the world right now. Incredibly frustrating. But we all get it, right? We're all on board, aren't we? Because we all support the social distancing measures and we all support flattening the curve. Yes, of course. But hold on a second. As I have watched a lot of these things that bylaw officers have been doing, police, municipal officials chastising people, some of these things, I don't know if they actually make sense. There's been a lot of the petty situations of people being ticketed and fined in public parks. And you know what? If you're doing a big group rugby game or having a large group gathering barbecue of people who aren't in your immediate family, okay, we got a problem here. Fine them, ticket them. Some of them, I don't know though. Let's go back to golf for a moment. This is a sport where you do not come within 2 meters of another individual. If you do, you're playing it the wrong way. Maybe there could be some smart opening of golf courses where, say, the rules are that if you're going to, only twosomes, let's say that. Twosomes, no foursomes, and the other person in your twosome, you either must not stand anywhere near them or you must be, they must be an immediate family member of yours. That's kind of reasonable, isn't it? But no, public health officials are going to say nothing. Can't have anything right at a time when people are looking to still be able to do some of their favorite pastimes outdoors when it gets warm. The Canadian Civil Liberties Association has already been complaining about a lot of the enforcement of these rules that are happening across Canada, calling many of them unfair and arbitrary. And they pointed out that public order is not the goal here, public health is. But I can't help but feel there are circumstances when there are things we could be doing, they don't break social distancing rules, but they still threaten to fine us if we do. Look, if the public are saying it's warm, we want to get out, we want to enjoy the Canadian spring, the Canadian summer, because we all know it's short enough as it is, maybe our officials should acknowledge that and find ways to smartly facilitate it. Talk about, yes, these are the things you can do. This is the way they can be done in a responsible way, rather than just turning around and saying, shut her all down, because that's the message, that's the tone right now. We hear a lot about the science and the evidence and the facts. I fail to see how the evidence tells us that banning golf is something that makes sense right now. I think we should be asking more and reminding these bylaw enforcement officers, these public health officials, that we're not serving them. They're doing all of this because they serve us. And if the people would like to start seeing things being allowed, things that can be done responsibly and that don't spread the virus, well, let's talk about it. Let's try to make it happen.